Bosnia and Herzegovina is one of the most scanning and underrated places in Europe. Our goal was simple: capture the beauty of this country, not with a heavy film crew or professional drone pilot, but with something small, portable, and easy to use. The HOVERAir X1 Pro Max let us do just that. This drone is not your typical drone. It's designed for people who want to film their experiences without needing drone flying skills. This thing launches from your palm, flies automatically, and lands right back into your hand. And there are no bulky controllers or complex setup. It's perfect for tourists, vloggers, YouTubers, solo travelers, and even families. Since it's as big as passport, you can take it wherever you want. When you fold it, it's just 105 with 149 with 34mm and weighs only 192.5 grams, lighter than most of flagship smartphones these days. That means it doesn't require registration in most countries, by the way, since it is less than 250 grams. It fits in your jacket pocket, a day pack, or a belt pouch. The rotors are fully enclosed, making it safe to catch mid-air and safer around people, so even kids or older tourists can fly it without fear. Whether we were in a crowded market or a narrow alley, we could launch it without attracting attention or concern. For something this size, the image quality is impressive. As you can see, the aerial shot of different cities in Bosnia and the wide landscapes look near professional. And that's because even though the HOVERAir X1 Pro Max is small, it doesn't compromise on the quality. It shoots up to 8K at 30 FPS and 4K at 120 FPS for buttery slow motion. Behind that is one with 1.3-inch CMOS sensor with support for HDR, 10-bit HLG, and vertical video formats. Still, photos go up to 48 megapixel, and the footage you are watching now, all shot with this drone. It even supports up to 200 megabits per second bitrate, stored on 64 GB internal memory or a V60 micro SD card for longer trips. It's compact, but the results are anything but. What makes the X1 Pro Max work so well for travel is its flight automation. It has over 10 built-in modes, including follow, orbit, dolly track, zoom out, and bird's eye. We used follow mode while biking, orbit around old places, and dolly track for hiking scenes. The drone can track a subject at up to 42 km per hour, with vision-based sensors and a beacon mode to keep shots stable and accurate. Even when we were walking through complex terrain, the drone handled the movement. There's also obstacle detection and a 2-axis gimbal paired with the EIS and horizon leveling, which meant no jerky shots even in light wind. This takes the stress out of filming for a ton of creators and tourists. You really do not need to be a drone enthusiast. Anyone can use this, even kids. We handed it to younger teens, older family members, and even people who had never flown a drone before. With just a tap on the app or the wrist-based beacon, it takes off, captures cinematic footage, and lands back. The UI is simple, the learning curve is minimal, and because it's light and quiet, it doesn't cause disruption in public places. Flight time per battery is about 16 minutes, which isn't long, but enough to capture epic shots at each stop. The power case accessory adds an extra 40 minutes of charging on the go, and if you are traveling with a laptop, you can shot and store everything on board. We flew this over beautiful places in different cities of Bosnia. In every place, the anti-collision tech and GPS-free launching gave us peace of mind. And yes, it works indoors too. By the way, when we say that it gave us peace of mind, wherever we took it to fly, and when it returned it back to land, it was exactly the same place, maybe half meter plus and minus left and right, man. But that's very accurate. We may have said a lot of good things about the X1 Pro Max, and we stand by them, but there were a few things we noticed along the way. No product is perfect. First off, the battery life is short, around 16 minutes per charge, so having a few spares is a must if you plan to shoot all day long. The gimbal isn't protected, which became a concern when we had few outdoor bumps that caused some issues, but to be honest, later on, immediately after restarting the drone, everything went back to normal. I wish obviously that it can continue to record, but it doesn't. As soon as you bump it to a tree or bush or anything, the camera recording will stop immediately. We also ran into occasional problems with the beacon not connecting reliably, like the users report, and honestly the onboarding experience could be better. One more thing, there's no built-in microphone, which matters if you're trying to record live audio or commentary. None of these are deal breakers, but they're definitely things to keep in mind before buying a drone. For all its flaws, the Hover X1 Pro Max lets anyone, literally anyone, shoot cinematic footage without stress. Whether you are in Sarajevo or San Francisco, it might be the most practical flying camera you'll ever own. And that's worth something. We loved exploring Bosnia and Herzegovina with the X1 Pro Max. I hope you also loved this video. It didn't just help us film better, it helped us travel lighter, capture more, and stress less. Let us know your thoughts in this video. Is X1 Pro Max something you would buy? And would you ever visit my country, Bosnia and Herzegovina? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today, and thank you for watching Techitopia. See you in the next episode. مع السلامة.